Hey guys, today I'm talking about why you should draw as much as you can. This video is mostly unscripted, so if it seems bad, that's because it is. Sorry. First, portfolio. If you want to make a portfolio, you have to have a lot of recent art, a lot of good art that you can put together. You also need a lot of different art. You need a variety of art, a large variety of art that represents what you're capable of. If you can't do that, then you don't draw enough, or you don't draw well enough, or you just don't have enough variety. And if you don't have any of those things, you can fix those by drawing as much as you can. Say you draw every day or every other day. Well, one day you could paint something, one day you could draw a character, the other day you could animate something, whatever you like to do. But if you draw something portfolio worthy every day, every other day, even like every day, every week, you still have stuff to put in your portfolio. I look through all my art and I only have like 12 pictures that I really like that I would show somebody, because I've grown as an artist, but in 2017 I did not draw that much, especially in the second half, which is when I got really good, or at least much better than before. And I didn't draw that much, so I don't have a lot that I can show people. And I want to change that, I want to draw more. So I'm drawing more for speed paints, speed arts, whatever. I'm drawing more for art projects, I'm drawing more for art events, I'm drawing more for paid projects. I'm drawing more for a lot of things. And I can put all those things in my portfolio, and I can use those to get jobs, to show potential commissioners, other things like that. It's really important, and you should always have an array of things to put in your portfolio. You can't just show one drawing that you did 4 years ago that looks somewhat decent and be like, give me your money. It's not how it works. Another thing is you improve. Yes, this one's a given. You do something every day or every other day, whatever, for a while, you're gonna improve at it. Everyone knows this, or everyone should know this. But you can use this to your advantage. If you're really bad at doing line art, do a bunch of line art pictures every time you have a chance to draw. You are really bad at perspective. Look up tutorials on perspective and use them out on different drawings. Draw perspective all the time. Draw buildings all the time. Cities, towns, whatever. You're bad at poses? Look up pose references and draw the heck out of them. Draw your weaknesses. Draw your weaknesses as much as you can so you can improve on those weaknesses. So you can get better. So you can improve as an artist. Draw shading and lighting all the time. Draw your color things all the time. Do flats. Do it over and over until you're mastered at it. Until you even might enjoy it. Do it as much as you can until you're confident in it. Till you can say that you think that you're doing a good job at it. You can also get used to drawing. If you sit down every day, all of a sudden and start drawing, your arm might hurt, you might get tired, you might get bored, you might not want to draw for this long, you might want to leave, and that's fine. But the more you draw, and the more often you just go, buckle down, sit down, and draw, you will get used to it. Now, if you aren't like getting hurt and stuff, don't do that. But you will get used to the feeling of drawing. You will get used to sitting down for a while, taking time out of your day to do this. You will get used to the feeling of just having your arm move across the screen all the time. You'll get used to sitting there staring at your screen for a while. You might not get as bored anymore. And you might find that you'll be focusing more on your art because you're getting used to the feeling of just sitting down and working. You'll be able to work regularly. It won't feel like such a burden to draw. It'll feel like a part of your day. You can also get faster at drawing. Sometimes when you start out, it takes you like 6 hours to do something simple or to do something that's not even that great. But once you get better and once you do it all the time, it might take you 2 hours, 3 hours. It'll probably take you less time unless you're painting, because that takes 4 years. But when I was younger, I would do my drawings. It would take me hours and hours to do one of these awful looking things. And I realized recently it takes me about 1-2 hours to draw something, and before it would take so long. I'd have to finish drawing and then come back later. And yeah, 1-2 hours, that's still a long time, but like I said, if you get used to it, you can take time out of your day to just sit down and do it. You won't feel like it's such a long time anymore. It won't feel like so much work. You won't feel like your soul is being crushed while you're drawing. And similar to the portfolio one, you'll have more content. If you're like me and you want your art to be seen, you want to be noticed, you want to be able to live off of your digital art or your comics, or you want to live off of Patreon or whatever you want. If you want to be seen on social media, you need stuff to be seen. You can't live off of 2 followers and a dislike. You need content. Make content. If you want people to like you, give them reason to like you. Show them good content that you can give them regular. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Sorry if you heard my sister running up and down the stairs. I don't know why she's doing that, but anyway, I'll see you next week, I guess. I'm still recording this in January, right after the last video, or the next video, depending on what order I upload these in. This is recorded after my art goals video, so that's the timeline for you. Anyway, bye.